Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. In today's tutorial I'm going to be sharing with you how to cut and sew this beautiful gather dress. So the first thing you need to do is fold the fabric into two, just like this. Before then, you should have known your measurement or your client's measurement. You go ahead and take your bust point, your waistline, your hip line, and the person's full length. So my client's full length is 37. So because it's a double pleat gather, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to minus your gather, where your gather will start from. Okay, so for this video or for my client, I'll be using 29 for my gown length, then I'll cut the remaining one for the gather. So after that, I went ahead to take my shoulder measurement, took my shoulder slant as well. Then please, you need to know your where your client wants the gather to start from before you go ahead on this and back on this journey. Your client can tell you, okay, this is how I want it, and you can also figure it out yourself. But I prefer you ask your client, then use your initiative to add to it when your client is talking also, or when you're cutting it. So I went ahead to take my shoulder slant, my armhole length, then I connected everything all together. You guys should pardon me, we are working with white fabric. It's actually plain and pattern fabric. This is a crepe fabric. Okay, so I had to use pencil so you guys can see it. I also went ahead to take my bust measurement, then added 2 inches extra. She's preggy, and yeah, I do not want a situation whereby it will be tight later, so I needed to add extra 2 inches each. You can add 1 inch if you wish. You can add 1.5 inch, but for this I added 2 inch. So I added 2 inch all the way down. Then after that, I'll go ahead and connect my chest line to my bust, my chest to my, which is my bust now, to my waistline, then to my full length, to my hip and to my full length rather. So I connected also this part to the armhole curve, so everything will be so perfect. So after doing all of this, I went ahead to cut it all out. If you've watched my video up to this time and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell button. I promise you this space is going to be fun. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, I honestly appreciate. God bless you all. So after cutting the front to back pattern rather, I went ahead to place it on my back piece, then added my zipper allowance, which is 1 inch. Then I went ahead to cut out exactly the same thing I had in the front at the back also. So after that, I opened up my zipper, then fold my fabric. Then I remember that I didn't take my neck measurement. Actually, it was my girl that reminded me that, man, you've not cut out your neck. So I went ahead to take 3 inches and 4 inches for the depth, then 3 inches for the width, which is for my front pattern, right? So for the back, you're going to go ahead and take 2 inches or 1.5. 1.5 is also okay, perfect. 2 inches is also fine. So I went ahead to take 1.5, then did the same thing. Then after that, I cut everything out. You need to be very careful. If you're going to make mistakes, separate it, but because I know what I'm doing, so I had to cut it together, then separate, lift my front from my back to cut out my front. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So after all of that, we are going to go ahead and cut out our gather. So remember, we used the plain white for the upper area. So now we're going to use this flower part for our two-step gather. So we took 29 inches at first in the upper area. So right now I'm going to measure out by 8 inches, then add extra 2 inches for my folding, my upper and my down folding allowance. So for this, the first one that's going to be at the down part, I cut out 10 inches for that part to complete my measurement 37. Like I said, that the client's measurement is 37 inches. So after cutting out that part, we are going to also cut out the second part that is going to be on it. So this other part now, it will be longer than usual. So for this, I went ahead to cut out 15 inches. Reason is because this other part is longer and it's slanted, so the other part that went up, so that it can match with the other one, the other gather step. So that is why it should be longer than the first one. After that, I went ahead to measure my fabric to know the exact yard I used for this gather because of you all. So for this particular gather, I used 2.5 inches, a little bit above 2.5, I think 2 yards and 20 inches or so. So after all of that, I also went ahead to cut out my sleeve. So you have to do all of this on the table before you go to your sewing machine. So my client's sleeve is 8, but I'm going to cut out 10 inches, and the remaining 2 inches will be for my both side folding and hemming and stitching allowance, sewing allowance. So I went this other way and took 2 inches depth, then connect everything together. I hope you guys understand it perfectly when you're watching it, sharp. So after that, I went ahead to take my client's sleeve round, which is 13 inches. I took 13 inches and I also took 2 inches extra. Yes, you can take 1 inch rather, but as for me, I'm taking 2 inch. So after that, I went ahead to cut out this first side, then use this other part to pattern out my second side, which is my second sleeve. So if you've watched my video up to this time and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, honestly speaking, I don't know what you're waiting for. In this space, I coach and talk about everything concerning fashion designing. This channel is not a place you should miss, trust me, because anything I show you right here is the real thing, that's the real thing in fashion designing. I am not going to lie for you all. This is the real thing in fashion designing. So this channel is a place that you should not miss. And for my returning subscriber, thank you so much. God bless you. So after cutting all of that, I went straight to my sewing machine to first of all stitch my zipper allowance. Yes, that's what you should do. You should stitch it so you can do your work perfectly. I went ahead to place this and get my client's measurement. Pardon me if you can't see the measurement, but yeah, I use white chalk so I won't stain the client's fabric. I went ahead to get my client's exact measurement on the both side, then place it on my back piece to stitch up our exact measurement on the fabric. So this is what you should do also. In case you did not understand what I'm trying to say, just make sure you are focused on the video. Again, if you are working with a very stretchy material, you need to minus 1 inch each from the person's actual measurement. Like if you're working with a stretchy material and the person's bust is 40, you need to cut or stitch 38 inches. Yes, so that when you're done, it's going to snatch on the person's body. So after which, I went ahead to join my both shoulder and stitches. Join the first shoulder, stitch, then join the second shoulder rather and stitch. Yes, that is what you should be doing. So before now, I already gave my girl the sleeve to help me and hem it. Hem 1 inch, like fold it 1 inch and hem down, because I'm working with crepe. So sewing it directly like that is going to make the fabric coil or twist kind of. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Yes, so that was why I gave her to hem it down so that when I'm sewing it will be easier. I also went ahead to cut out my bias myself. I hardly buy bias, I cut it out myself. And if you want to know how to do that, you can also drop that in the comment section so that I will drop a video tutorial on how to do that yourself. So I piped my neck with the bias I cut out. If you want to turn your bias, you place your bias at the front of the fabric so that when you're done sewing, you will fold to the back and stitch down. I hope you guys understand what I just explained. So after sewing everything down. Wait, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I am begging you. Turn on the bell button so that you get notified anytime I drop new video. This channel is a place you should be if you are planning to go into fashion designing, because everything you're going to be learning here, you are going to be learning the real thing. And trust me, once you know the basics from here, it will be very easy for you even to sew for yourself in your house if you have a sewing machine. After everything, I went ahead to stitch my zipper. So I noticed that my zip is longer than the space I actually left for my zipper, so I had to loosen it, then measure my zip to get the length on my zip. Then when you are doing this zipper of a thing, you need to leave like 1 inch or 2 inches or in the upper area, which is at your neck area where the zip starts from. You need to draw your zip up a bit and leave like 2 inches. Reason is because you want to fold your zip backward, so you don't want it to affect it. So you need to leave like 2 inches. Then at the bottom also you need to leave like 1 inch, so that everything will be perfect when you're done. So you guys should just focus on this video. I'm very sure you're going to understand this because I practicalize what I see. So yes, this was what I was trying to explain. So after that, I went ahead to stitch. When I get to the waist area, I went in by ½ an inch. This is what nobody's going to tell you. Yes, so that your zip will not end up being bulgy at the back area, at the waist area. So I went inside at my waistline area. I went in by ½ an inch both sides, so that waist area is going to lap on my client's body when she wears it. I hope you guys understand what I just explained. If you understand, if you are enjoying this tutorial, let me know in the comment section. And what do you guys think about my teaching? Am I so plain? Am I very easy? Like, is my teaching very easy? Is my tutorial also very easy? I would love to know in the comment section. And if it's not, I would also love to know in the comment section so I can improve in everything I am doing right here. Okay, so after that, I completely stitch my zipper. Yes, remember I told you guys that you will want to fold your zipper backward, so you should leave 2 inches exactly. So right now you are going to fold your zipper backward. In case you're working with an iron zip, all of that, you can also match it down with your teeth, or with you, if you have a mini hammer, you can do that. So I had to stitch my zip very well. I noticed that some parts did not sew well, so I had to stitch it again. So after that, I cut out my thread. Then I press my zip backward, open up my zip, then press it backward. Before doing that, you need to confirm if you did not mis-sew any part of your zip. Yes, you know your machine can actually climp some part of the fabric together with the zip, and you will notice that had already happened, so you need to be very careful. So that part that I told you that you're going to fold to the back, okay, yes, so you go ahead and fold it to the back. Then you do the same thing in the other zip also. Fold it to the back. I have to use my teeth to press it down, yes, because I'm working with this new zip. So it's not easy to just press with your hands. I have to use my teeth, then press it backward. Then I sew it down. I stitch it down, cut my thread, then fold it the other way like this. I hope you guys understand. Just watch this video. I'm very sure you're going to understand. Fold it, then stitch properly, then you do the same thing the other way. If you've watched my video up to this time and you're here to subscribe to my channel, you're here to drop comments, you're here to share my video, please, what are you waiting for? Do you want me to beg you? Okay, please sir, help me and subscribe to my channel, share my video on all your social media platform. I'm very sure you're going to help 1 or 2 persons out when you do so. So please do that for me, so that I can be happy with you. So after that, I had to measure my gather again, the fabric we left for my gather. Yes, I had to measure it again to be sure of the one I am sewing on. Yes, because you don't want to misplace the one you're supposed to place at the top to the down part, right? So you need to measure. So I went ahead to fold it like this, then stitch it down all the way down. Please, you are sewing one part of it. Yes, the one that is going down. that is what you are sewing. So after that, after stitching, I also weaved my material and did run my gather. To run your gather, you need to lose your machine stitches to 5 inches. Yes, 5, number 5 rather. So that is the only way you can run your gather on your machine easily. I weaved and run gather, and that's it. I also weave my dress also. So after that, I had to measure my fabric again to know if what I did is okay, like the width, the round, the down part, the round. Yes, if it's not too tight or too loose. So I noticed that it's too loose, so I had to like hold it down via 1 inch both side to the hip area. Yes, and when my clients wore it, was just once fitting and everything came out perfectly well. So after doing that, I also did the same thing in the other way. Then after that, I'll go ahead and join my gather. Yes, the one that's supposed to be at the down part. Yes, this is the right time. This is the time for you to join that part actually. So I went ahead to join it all the way around, but before then I closed the both sides together. This was what I was trying to explain earlier. I went ahead to close the both sides together. Yes, you need to measure this part also. Reason is because you don't want one side to be longer than the other side. So I measured this edge, I turned the other edge, I did the same thing, then kiss it together and sew. I noticed that the first one I picked was the one that's supposed to be for the down area and the slant. That was why I dropped it, then picked this other one. So I went ahead to close my gather, the two clothes, like I fold I face it front to front, then stitch it down. You guys just watch the video, I'm very sure you're going to understand. I stitch it down before I attach it to my main fabric. Yes, why you are doing this is because you don't want to sew and it's not going to be neat, right? So you need to sew it like this. So when you are joining, you're going to place this joining now together with the back joining that we have, which is that zipper area. That joining, you're going to place the two joining together. You guys just focus on the video, you're going to see what I'm doing properly on the video. So you're going to place it together so that you just have only one join part. Okay, every other part will be sealed and neat. Okay, that is why we have to join. You open up this area, then you open up this other area, then kiss it together and sew all the way round. Please, you are sewing front to front, please. Thank you. You're sewing front to front, then you sew all the way around, and that's it. If you've watched my video up to this time and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, honestly speaking, I do not know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to my channel. This is just like a 2-step to your fashion designing dream, honestly speaking, because this channel I teach and coach everything concerning fashion designing. It will not be a boring place for you, because trust me, we make even trending wears right in this channel. Any clothes that you feel like is trending, before you even after seeing it on your Instagram, Facebook, on your account at all, you already come to this channel and see the tutorial on how to make that. Yes, trust me, that is what this channel is all about. Making fashion designing easy for you, bringing it to your finger print or finger anyhow. So this was it, and yes, we are done right here and it's already given. After that, I'll go ahead and attach it like this to my, but before then you need to take your ruler, you take your pencil or your chalk and create that slant effect. The reason why you are doing that is because you don't want to sew zigzag on the fabric. Yes, so you need to place that. So the other one, you start from your waistline in this other edge. You start from your waistline, then you drag it all the way down a little bit below your hip line. Okay, so yes, that's just it. Then you run the stitch on it like that. Trust me, just focus all your attention on this video. Everything you need is right on this video. Yes, just focus your attention on the video. Everything you need is right on the video. You guys, I said we were going to be having a 1-month YouTube upload challenge, right? From the 17th of February till 17th of March, guys, but I am sorry I couldn't start on the 17th of March, but I promise you all that I'm going to be starting on the 19th of March. Anytime you see this video is when we're going to be starting till 19th of March, sorry, 19th of February till 19th of March rather. Okay, so you guys should be very ready. If I were to be you, by now I'll start buying my fabric, my pattern paper, my marker, everything I'm going to be needing for this tutorial 1 month challenge upload video. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I hope you guys understand. So yes, you need to do all of that. So this is my sleeve. She already folded it for me. She fold half an inch, then fold 1 inch. Okay, so after that I'll go ahead and take my client sleeve round, then cover it all up. Then but before then I also sew it down. Yes, the hemming gum we added was just to help us hold it down so that it won't be, as in it won't be stressful folding it. Okay, so I went ahead to fold the first one, sew it down, the second one as well. So after that I'll go ahead and kiss it front to front also to get my client sleeve round. Okay, you get the sleeve round, you sew it down, you sew the other one down, then you open the joining. Okay, that armhole joining, you open it, then you open this other armhole joining in your outfit also. You place it front to front, please. Yes, you open it also, you kiss the two together and sew it all the way round. Yes, this joining in the sleeve and the joining in the dress armhole should align when you are doing this. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for sharing my video tutorial. If you watched the video up to this time, honestly speaking, you are blessed already. I appreciate, and may the good Lord bless you. Thank you so much for your support. If it were not to be you guys, honestly speaking, there will not be me, and I'll be by now I'll be tired and stop uploading. But you guys keep pushing me stronger, and for you all that keeps motivating me with your messages, with your comments, honestly speaking, those comments means a whole lot to me. And for you all that also say prayers in your comments, may the good Lord bless you, may God provide for everything you need and promotes you. Thank you so much for sharing love. Don't forget to share this video as well. Turn on the bell button because it's about to go down on this channel. 1 month challenge. Honestly, I can't wait for you guys to start seeing everything I've got for you for this 1 month. Thank you so much for watching. Share my video and see you guys in my next video. I love you all and you are blessed already. Bye. Wait guys, this was my client when she came for fitting and she so much loved the dress. Bye.